Alright guys, welcome to the next game that I'm going to play, and it is again a tower defense like game. I was talking about this in a Sanctum video before, and it is Dungeon Defenders. Now this game has a lot going on, really a lot. And I'm just going to create a hero.
Donning his robe and wizard hat, the apprentice is
I already made some heroes before.
The squire, upholsterer, trained in
And I'm going for the squire this time. Color. You want to change something? Let's make him white with really blue and a yellow feathery thing. Alright, like this. You can also change outfit. I think they even have, yeah, they have Halloween type outfits that you can unlock. Let's edit the name. Konoha. And let's start. I'm actually playing this game with a controller, an Xbox 360 controller, which works very good. And I played this game for a few hours with my girlfriend, and it's actually a game that is very well suited for people who don't usually play games or that are not too good in games. For example, my girlfriend can't really play first-person shooters or third-person shooters because she cannot. She's not used to walking and controlling the camera at the same time. And this game you can actually play from an isometric view, so you don't have to worry about that. And pretty much explaining what this game is all about is going to be hard because there's so much going on in this game. And this game is mostly enjoyed to the maximum by playing co-op. You can actually play this game co-op with 4 players on split screen, which is absolutely awesome. And I just absolutely love this game. It will be pretty boring to explain what's all in it at the very beginning, so I'm just gonna show you guys some of the features. You can level up extremely high, and let's jump in by going to the first level of the waves. I believe there are around 13 campaign missions. There are also challenges, but as you can see, with the recommended hero level, it's 40, and here's 20. You need to be a little higher. Let's begin. Even though I
Etheria.
yeah, this is not really important. Basically what the story is all about is there were these great heroes, and they went on an adventure, and they left their kids back in their castle, and the kids played and, I don't know, shattered some important diamond or something, and now orcs are all approaching from outside and trying to take over the castle by destroying the crystal. Anyway, this is the level up screen, and you can level up a lot. Basic things like hero health, damage, speed, casting rate. I didn't know in the beginning what casting rate was, but I think that's mostly how long it takes before you create one of your towers or defenses, which can be handy if you want to do that during a wave. This pretty much upgrade your towers, and this is the resistance against certain damage types. Well, for me, I guess I will begin with hero damage, level 1. And basically, this is the level, and you can see already where they are coming from. They're coming from this door. There are 6. Now, if you play this with more people, the number of of orcs and goblins and whatnot will be higher. And I can summon Spike Blockade. Now the fun thing is you have 4 characters and all of them have different defenses. Now this one really has like tower-like structures or turrets. And my girlfriend and I, we made a game where we were the Huntress and the Monk. Now that was a bad choice because the game gets quite difficult all of a sudden at level 2. And we haven't been able to reach the end of that level yet, while I was able to get to the end of that level with the Squire. And basically the reason why it's difficult is because the Monk is really more of a supporting character than a defensive character. Like pretty much the Apprentice and the Squire are the ones with the most basic type of defenses, and they are really helpful. For example, the Monk has certain auras, so certain force fields that, for example, damage the characters who walk through it, or weakens them, stuff like that, slows them down, stuff like that. But the thing is, with the Squire, that actually does and damage and it slows them down, so it gives you time and it damages them. While the the Monk character actually only damages them, but they will not slow down. Even though I said this game is good for people who, you know, aren't really used to playing video games to get along with the controls, I do have to say that even though the controls of this game are quite simple, the mechanics and stuff like looting, leveling up, building out your character, those are actually quite complex. Pretty much how I play the game is I build my defenses all around the crystal, because by doing that I can pretty much stay near the crystal and focus on healing multiple defenses without going back and forth, because the Squire is pretty slow. Pretty much the difference when you're playing with friends will not be that they have more HP, there will just be more. You see some purple goo when they're coming out of the tower. That means that I cannot damage them. It's pretty much for ganging up on them when they come out. This gives them a chance to at least spread out. As you can see, there will now be enemies coming from out of 3 doors. Still really won't be a problem. Well, this is a new item, which is better than my item, so I decided to equip it. Looks pretty nice. And pretty much when you're on your own, the building phase actually takes quite long, because you're might as well equip all of that because I don't have items like that yet. Because you of course don't share the mana, and that means that you need to collect all of that mana on your own, and in the beginning you can only have 40 mana as I can tell. So sorry for taking quite so long, but at least not many of the orcs will come through. I actually might think that none of them might come through at all. Even though you get some big ones at the end of this this level, which they suck. And God, I suck with jumping over this thing. Been stopped by this thing many times now. Don't really know if something else needed. I guess I will barricade this so that the big ones cannot come through when they're ready. Could have built one more, but I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just forget it. I probably won't be getting in much trouble anyway. You can see some elemental pictures sometimes next to their health bar. That means that they're resistant to a certain element, which really suck with the monk, because his force fields are electric, which means that the orcs and goblins that were immune to electricity just walked on through. Time to defend or to repair something. Oh, and I'm leveled up. That's always great to hear. I will actually upgrade my towers. And the base damage, I guess. It's not really making a lot of difference right now at this point, but they took a little damage, so I might... Why did this... God, this is the worst wall ever. Why did this one take damage? That's a little weird. Pretty much a nice thing is that the game itself judges a little bit if a certain item is better or worse than the weapon that you are equipping, that you have equipped now. Let's see, can I... No, not yet. You know what? I should be fine. Repair you. And repair you also. Don't really know why. Maybe an archer attacked them. Not quite sure. And as you can see, there's a lot of loot that you can take, and you can pretty much sell all of them. And yeah, that pretty much has its advantages as well, because wow, so many got damaged. I really don't understand why. Because in the main hub, which is the tavern, you can visit the shopkeeper or the bartender to get new items, get rare pets that will help you out, or new armor, stuff like that, which is randomized after each... oh, I need more mana. After each level that you completed. And the fun thing is that there are actually quite a lot of really rare items. So if people really like, you know, looting and building up your character, stuff like that, then this game will definitely be yours to like. It's really, I don't usually buy games for full price. Usually wait a bit, but this game was 12 euros, which I don't know how much dollars that is. Maybe 15. I know it's $15 that you can buy it in American dollars, but it's worth the price. I mean, I already played around a few hours, and I can see that you can easily spend tens of hours with this game. Not only like with the campaign levels, but also the challenges, and there you have multiple difficulties. This is the normal difficulty, by the way.